Hello, and welcome to The Beat, a news and talk program brought to you by the Center for Community Media at Worcester State University. I am your host, Lauren Murphy, and today we'll be talking with Curtis Fraser, Worcester State Sports Information Director. Thanks for coming in today.
Thanks for having me.
Can you tell our viewers what the responsibilities of a sports information director entail?
So basically my main responsibilities is I do all external media relations for Worcester State University Athletics. So everything you see on our website, WSUlances.com, or any of our social media, I generate everything. Really just making graphics or writing press releases for the website.
That's awesome. You played golf at Emmanuel College. Did you go to school with this career in mind? What led you to become a sports information director?
Really, I went to school. I wanted to be a sports journalist. I wanted to one day write for the Boston Globe covering the Bruins or the Red Sox. When I got there, I kind of, over my 4 years there, discovered that the industry was changing so much. To get a job at the Boston Globe would be not quite what it would have been 10 years before I was there. And so I kind of changed paths a little bit. I always had the interest in sports writing, which is what I still do that. It's still a big part of my job here at Worcester State, but now I added that other side where I attend games. I do statistics for games, and I do a lot more design work than I thought I ever would. I'm self-taught in Photoshop and in design. So yeah, it was a little bit of a change of a career path, but it still aligns, and I was still set up pretty well for it.
Yeah, that's awesome. You must have an interest in sports. What would you say is your favorite part of the job?
Getting to go to games is really the best thing, and Division III is kind of the purest form of the sport. It's not kids who are, I guess, it's not their entire lives, but it's still an important part of their lives. It's a bonus for kids to play Division III athletics. So I think just getting to be around kids who are getting to do that extra thing in college sports is great, and getting to promote them for doing the right things is something that really drives me every day.
Yeah. Since you are relatively new at Worcester State, what would you say is different about our athletic program compared to other D3?
The biggest thing that I really think about Worcester State is the facilities here are, I think they are among the best in New England. Our new wellness center is state of the art. That the gym, especially the competition gym, is top notch. To be able to host an event like Midnight Madness, like we have here, and get 2,000 kids jammed in there for a basketball game in the middle of the night is such a unique thing. We played the first Division III basketball game of the entire season. We were technically number one in the standings at the beginning of the year because we were able to win that first game. That's so unique. Not every school has opportunities like that.
What would you say is your favorite part about the new wellness center?
I'm a big golfer, so I am constantly in the gym, in the golf simulator. Especially when the kids aren't here, I'm in there pretty much every day before I go into the office. But also, just like I said, the competition gym, Jean Brissett Court, is state of the art. There's nothing like it.
Are there any programs or initiatives that you have started at Worcester State?
My big thing is I've really blown up the social media. You can see every day I'm posting game day graphics. There are special graphics that I kind of have made like a brand image, like it's very recognizable now. I use the same color schemes, the same fonts. And I try to promote as many kids as possible. I've started doing, just in the past few weeks, media days with each team, so I can do cutouts and graphics. And I just think our social media presence has grown leaps and bounds. I think that we've gotten a lot of new followers, and it's the biggest way for us to promote our athletics is through social media. And I think that's something that I've really tried to make a goal of boosting.
That's awesome. If a college student is interested in a career in a sports-related field, what advice do you have for them?
I think there are so many different sports jobs, whether it's in college or professional or even high school. I would say just get your name in places. See if if you're working in Worcester State, go see if there's an opening working in the athletic department as a work study job or anything. If you can get your name in places, and like if you can get that experience, it's going to be huge for you. There's so much you can do with sports, whether it's what I do with media relations, or whether it's scouting, or whether it's writing. There are 100 different things you can do with it. Just get your name in and see where you can go with it.
I think that's great advice. What are you looking forward to at the end of this semester and the sports beginning again in the fall?
The biggest thing for me is I'm excited to just kind of regroup a little bit. I started the day before our first games in this position, so I really didn't have a lot of prep time for the season. I kind of treat the year like a marathon, and then when you get to the end, it's good. I'm going to update a few things on the website, some kind of more, like, I guess, like some of the record books I'm going to update. But really, it's just I'm excited to kind of wrap up my first year. It's good to see all the spring teams are doing pretty well right now. They're starting to get going in conference play, and hopefully the spring will be longer than shorter as they advance in MASCAC and maybe NCAA tournaments, and then it'll be the summer and whole new world then.
That's really exciting. Thank you for watching this segment of The Beat. Please remember to like our Facebook page and follow us on Twitter. We'll see you next time.